I hope one day you finally leave my mind. I'm missing you, mama. I hope one day you finally leave my mind. I'm missing you here by my side. I hope one day you finally leave my mind. I'm missing you here by my side. I am missing you. Yo, Bach, what the fuck we do, man? We're doing things in America, bitches, man. I tell the bitches, man, the fucking crime, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. I tell you, I am. I tell you, I am. How far I Ogechuku, Ogechuku, yeah, I can see you. Yeah. Ogechuku was popping at your yard. What's the map there? The, you say, what I saying? I'm good, sure, I'm good. Are you? What's popping in your yard? I'm good. I'm very much good. What about you? What I do? I'm playing game, playing Dream League. I'm just playing game. Fine, sure. What do you say? Where you stay? Ugechuku, where you stay? Where you stay?
This is Sengai. Ender reaching forward. Will it come in?
Oh, fuck, man. Yes, Nigeria. Where Nigeria? Which state, which local government, which village?
Pass.
Score a ball for me then. What's my up there? Abuja. Wow, where Abuja?
Given possession away in a dangerous place.
Capital Gateway, Apo, Pape, many, where?
Makes the pass. He's going for the goal.
Where Abuja now? Where Abuja?
Keep that shot down and it's gone flying over. Well cut out. Poor distribution from the player.
Yeah.
Wins the ball.
Sometimes I get something, I don't want to do it. So, you take one of that thing. You don't but I got for African grade. I swear, I don't see it alive. I got to say, it ran out to the point to say, head of the vice back to the chief, that night and again. You first go to you go to do again, go see, go solve the tire again. Before, you have to go talk the ladder with bread. You need to. That's why I like that. You didn't like.
They learn.
You have to go ladder with bread. Beat you. So what I got them and say, nothing a person goes to say, guys, no shut up, guys will turn out one day. I got quiet. You want to come out.
Can anyone get on the end of this one? A clean, swift tackle.
If you don't get Nigeria people, when you start to say something, check that big car, they call that place.
Where you know?
Big car, they call that place. The country is cheap for us.
Morgan, they like, we're not going to talk about keep something.
Nigeria keep something.
That's why Nigeria, they always like cheap things. I don't know.
Big man too, the big one will be the country. Don't open up a phone. You don't buy something in the evening. You don't buy something for evening.
Where?
Come start for this tea.
Even like this, they reason to. Even like that, they reason to go and go stand for that food. Because I don't want to wait till I just chop like this.
When you shoot it, now they put this in the room. And if you buy it, I do it every day. You work for me. You like me.
First half is over and they've only got 45 minutes to get back into this
That one, I never see a husband before, and I want to know that man.
The husband. You never say, Abi, you don't say, no.
If I don't say I don't know man, it's fair.
Fair, one fair man like
Yeah,
this.
but it's more. I hear it now.
Is that it? I don't know that.
Nah, I don't that.
with the run. Is this a goal? He gets the goal. Manager will already be pleased with his efforts for the goal.
All my fans, you don't come out to God. All my fans don't come out to. Now let me get the first camera. Eh? No, YouTube.
What that's that one again?
Yeah, I mean, they advise me. Every time I advise myself now. I'm not today. He had that. I swear.
He tried an audacious lob, but the goalkeeper read it. Intercepted. Longcap with the ball. Robbie. A breakthrough in your semi-final. Nice pass.
That girl just they chat me. Hey, Glass, and anytime when he's sweeter.
Expert.
Jack. Jack even.
No,
Guys don't forget.
if like anytime when he's
So this man will get off and you will take to the pitch. An accurate pass. He's on the move. Moving in the flanks here. Onto the volley. The keeper reacts to the volley. This team look eager for more goals. It's looking like they will get them. Let's see what difference the change makes. It's going to be a substitution to make. Surely now. And it's a fantastic finish there. Getting the goalkeeper no chance whatsoever. What a accomplished finish. He showed everyone how it's done. Lovely chance for a comeback here. On the ball. And the manager's making a change here. He's darting forward, using the width of the pitch. A player with the ball. They've got the lead to keep it. Strong kick. The defender regains possession. And now they're going to try and break. Passed into the box. This is Porto with a save. He's read that one absolutely perfectly. There's excitement in the crowd. Going to have lots of time heading on. Perfectly executed. Below the best. Oh, they've won this all-star game. They really the best. And should they're the best.
yay! What I want to do? Top best player, top goal scorer, everything. 20, top assist. Yes. I did. Now what I want to do? Yeah. Spend a lot of time.
Inside the closet, she was still laughing happily, thinking it was all just a game. Who could have imagined that confinement would last 20 years? And now she was standing right outside the door. My body froze stiff. I turned around mechanically, and the door slowly opened completely. I saw a little girl wearing a dress with two pigtails walking into the house, smiling brightly. She said, "Dad, I'm back." My eyes widened, and my heart nearly stopped. It was Xiaodi, the exact same Xiaodi from 20 years ago. Even the dress she was wearing was exactly the same as back then. Her pigtails were perfectly tied. Her mother had done them on the very day we locked her away. I was speechless. I couldn't say a single word. When I saw her walking toward me, I instinctively stepped back. "Don't come closer. Please, don't come closer." She obediently stopped where she stood. Where had she been? Damn it. Was this thing human or a ghost? Lin Chulan also shrank back in fear. Xiaodi raised her head innocently and asked what we were talking about. Nothing, nothing. Even her voice was trembling, but she acted as if nothing was wrong, climbed onto the sofa without hesitation, and laid down comfortably. "Wow, this is our new house. It's so pretty. I like it." She looked around everywhere with curiosity. After a while, she suddenly spoke again. "All right, Dad. Where's my brother? Where did he go? Wasn't he the one who wanted to play hide and seek? Why did Mom open the door? Why hasn't my brother come to find me yet?" The moment she said that, I screamed in terror, and Chuan quickly tried to cover it up. "Tell him your brother had something urgent to do and stepped out for a while." What urgent thing?" Xiaodi kept insisting. Lin Chuan dragged me into the bedroom. The moment he shut the door, he asked the question straight away. "Went on. Do you think that thing is a person or a ghost? How would I know? I was about to ask you the same thing. Why the hell did you let her out? There's no point saying that now. She's already out. Instead of arguing, think about what we're going to do." He turned around and grabbed a knife from the dresser. "Doesn't matter if it's a person or a ghost. We stab her and that's it." "Are you crazy? What if she really is our daughter? So what? We already killed her once." "No, absolutely not. Things are different now. We can't kill our daughter again." I slapped the knife out of his hand. Unlike Lin Chulan, as I got older, I started valuing children more and more. If we had a 12-year-old daughter now, when I became old and unable to walk, she would be in the prime of her life and could take care of Lin Chulan and me. The truth was, I had regretted for years listening to my wife and locking my daughter in the cellar. If Xiaodi had really come back, then this was my chance to make it up to her. Under no circumstances would I allow Lin Chulan to hurt her, but I needed to understand why my daughter hadn't died in 20 years and why she still looked exactly the same. After hearing my thoughts, Lin Chulan hesitated. "And who exactly are you planning to ask? You better call the police and let them investigate. Have you lost your mind? If we call the police, they'll find out we killed our daughter. Getting arrested ourselves isn't the biggest issue, but if the crime is confirmed and we end up with criminal records, what will happen to our son and our future grandson? They won't even be able to become civil servants. And what do we do? If what came back isn't Xiaodi but some evil thing, this family will never know peace again." Suddenly, I had an idea. I pulled out a business card from the drawer. It had an advertisement for a private detective with a name and phone number on it. Lin Chulan looked at the card suspiciously. "Where did you get this?" "I found it on the street. Don't ask anymore." I didn't tell her the truth because lately she had been taking far too long whenever she went shopping, and I had started suspecting she was seeing another man. Around that time, other end sounded shocked. They probably had never heard anything so absurd before, so they asked me to explain everything in detail. I honestly told them the whole story. You're saying your daughter stayed inside a closet for 20 years without eating or drinking, and not only is she alive, but she came home looking exactly the same. That's right. Interesting. I'll take the case. First, let's meet. It would be best if you and your daughter. We returned to the living room. Xiaodi was sitting on the sofa, and the moment she saw me, her face lit up with a smile. Dad, do you want me to go buy you some wine? I shook my head. Dad wants to take you to see a friend. Okay. I was getting bored at home anyway. I want to go out and play. Excitedly, she jumped forward, hugged my legs, and tried climbing onto them. I instinctively flinched. That used to be her favorite thing to do whenever she was happy. The detective's name was Lining. He worked in an old neighborhood. Although the office was modest, he was very professional. When we met, he prepared good tea for me and sweet milk tea for Xiaodi. He didn't question her technique. Without exception, all of Xiaodi's answers were things from 20 years ago. Once he understood enough, Lining asked me to come into another room. He wanted to speak privately. The moment he closed the door, I knew something was wrong. His expression was far too serious, enough to make my skin crawl. The first thing he said froze the blood in my veins. When I handed your daughter the tea, no body temperature. I froze completely, my mind going blank. How was that possible? She was jumping on the sofa just a moment ago, so alive. How could she not have a temperature? Lining handed me a thermometer. He said he had secretly checked her. Her skin temperature is only 22 degrees, lower than the room itself. I couldn't believe it. I simply couldn't believe it. I walked out of the room. In the living room, Xiaodi was drinking her milk tea. The moment she saw me, she smiled sweetly. Dad, it's delicious. I pretended I was going to pat her head. But the instant my hand brushed against her neck, I felt a horrifying cold. It wasn't normal coldness, the freezing chill of touching meat fresh out of a freezer. I jerked my hand back and stumbled away. Xiaodi tilted her head at me. Dad, what's wrong? Nothing. My voice was shaking. Now do you understand? My mind in chaos. Then what did she like? They called. He turned on his computer and opened a file. He asked if anything unusual had happened in the cellar of my old village 20 years ago. Pretending to think I answered, no, it was just a storage room. Think carefully. He pulled up a picture from an old yellow newspaper. It was a local news report from 1995. He told me that the year I left the village, a homeless man disappeared and was never found. I didn't understand what that had to do with my daughter. According to our investigation, the last place he was seen was near your house. He zoomed into the photo. There was a blurry figure standing at the entrance of my old house. When enlarged, you could see the person holding something in his hand. A padlock. My mind exploded. A padlock? Why a padlock? That homeless man was standing outside my house with a padlock. Lyman closed the computer and looked at me. He asked if I had ever thought about where my daughter had been these past 20 years. If she had truly returned. If she was dead, then what exactly did we have in our house? And if she was a ghost, how could she walk around in broad daylight? He said he would continue investigating and warned me to be careful and call him if anything happened. By the time I left the detective agency, it was already night. The entire way home, I kept replaying his words in my head. No body temperature, homeless man, padlock. Those pieces mixed together in my mind. The more I thought about it, the more terrified I became. When I reached home and opened the door, I immediately felt something was wrong. The living room was completely dark. I tried turning on the light, but it wouldn't work. I took out my phone and switched on the flashlight. When the beam lit the room, I saw a figure sitting motionless on the sofa. It was Xiaodi. She had her back turned toward me. I called her name softly. She slowly turned her head with a chilling smile. Dad, do you know why the lights won't turn on? My voice trembling. I asked her why. She stood up and walked toward me. Every step echoed through the darkness. Because I spent 20 years inside the closet, I'm used to the dark. I don't want to see the light. She stopped right in front of me and raised her head. Her eyes faintly glowed under the light of my phone. Will you come stay with me? In that instant, my blood ran cold. I wanted to run, but my legs wouldn't move. I wanted to scream, but my throat felt locked shut. She just stared at me, waiting for my answer. I don't know how long I stood there. Maybe seconds, maybe minutes. In the end, I heard my own hoarse voice, sounding as though it belonged to someone else. Just to calm her down, I could only say yes. Xiaodi smiled happily. Dad, you're the best. I knew you'd come stay with me. She grabbed my hand. Her hand was ice cold, and she led me toward the bedroom. The lights never turned on because she didn't want them to, because she was used to the darkness. So, what exactly is she? A person, a ghost, or something else entirely? When I locked my daughter inside the closet, she was...
For them.
I'm not 40 years. Thank you. I'm not even 30 years. I'll be 30. As what I said, we cannot be promiscuous and still get what we want. We cannot be men. Do you know why? You see, say men, they begs for chicken. Men are angry with chicken. Say, now chicken wife, we go they eat. Some men said they do they swear, they pull green, they swear on top chicken. Say, you the last person wife with all the single girls waiting. Men don't know, say, person wife now forbidden fruit. Men don't know, say, person wife now Bulgaria. But women, person husband, and be their dream man. Person husband, and be their own. Do you know what? Man think I a wife. Oh, please, come. Thousands of my tenders will line up to marry this man. The people promise the man, say, oh, I'm going to provoke you like your wife, make you buy me. But make woman buy the husband now. Or what come, make she start against the come. Which man will marry him? They go and avoid her. They go run. Anyone won't marry him, they will say, I never will marry a husband. That's what I'm telling you. Men's privilege, I tell you. You cannot be young people in this thing. They do this. At the end of it, you are man and thing. I'm not emotional with my I am logical in my thing. But is emotional with justice.
Allah.
When they talk, say this man.
All the single guys are celebrity. All the single guys, they're in GM. They don't live as a person.
Single man married 50 women. Which man? You don't think they 50 marriage.
I've lost it.
No, I can't even play music. Sir.
It's breaking.
That's a liar.
The other guy has his career because his own music pattern. They only book him for wedding, all this wedding activity. That is when they book him. That is his pattern. So now who want to book him to go and play for his wedding? Nobody. Yes, just keep the career.
I don't want to look like they are the price because of people like you. But I want to make them look like, oh, I'm doing anything and get away with it. I used to see thousands of women in line up to marry you. You as a woman, do that same thing with that man and see if you will not be avoided. I'm not a big reason I'm about marriage. If to say I've been one man, I'm not more like 3 children finish. If I may pick me and I want to get married like that, see now man, they woman, they don't say this marriage is really fine. I'm just being factual. I'm telling the truth. But now women for comment section, I don't want to listen. I don't want to listen at all. When I heard the horns, I the press chicken, I do this. Let me say chicken said no feel. They go feel am. That's what we said. I don't reform for marriages. Because that will reduce. It will reduce. The only person for you when you go to when nothing will restrict and we fact you will get more endorsement, you will get more advance. Now forget it. This is second marriage. I'm not saying I don't know one marry 100 women that you will marry them. She can one marry 100 women that you will marry them. That is a man's privilege. Now say the women when they discover okay now. Chicken was if now so you like the person, but she cannot in a relationship. So you are not thinking about his own girlfriend that is not by this is action. You are celebrating another woman, hunting another woman. You are supporting another woman to help another woman. He was in a relationship. He has broken his girlfriend's heart. He has betrayed his girlfriend. No reason. I love you. Una no get sense.